Alright, that should be up and running again. I hope. This is Relish. Let's just reboot this system here. No idea. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. Right. Still connecting to chat here, which is a strange one. Is the audio okay? Yeah, just spam the F5, guys. No idea. I guess E are fiddling around with their network again. The joys, the joys. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, audio and video all good. Thank you guys. Yeah, I had to like literally fully reboot it. Thank goodness for only having one internet connected to the stream these days. Right, where was I left off? Let's have a look here. What was this? Nah, you guys will have to let me know where we were at. What's the fastest way to get level 5 crime stat? Need to be more efficient at it. Just do VOD missions. Only gaming. VOD missions will get you what you need. Or you can go, there's another way about it. Oh, how do you feel about ballistic cannons? Right, yeah. So there's another way is you can go to bunkers that are controlled by security people, and normally it takes like 2 bunkers, just kill all the NPCs, including the civilian NPCs inside, and that will get you Crime 5 really fast. But then you need somebody to protect you with that one. But with ballistic cannons are really good, but the biggest issue with cannons, Quint, is certain weapons travel at certain speeds. So most cannons, and especially the new ballistics, all travel at 700 meters a second, which means if you sit at 800 meters away from that person, they can never hit you. So it becomes pointless. So ballistic cannons are very, very good in places like hard atmosphere. That would be like Microtech, any planet basically, Crusader, stuff like that, where people can't go to max speed. You're going to see these come back in master modes because again, the biggest issue that you have in Star Citizen right now is as I'm engaged on people, right? I could be bang, 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 shooty, shooty, shooty. Oh no, I'm losing my fight. Countermeasure. You know what I mean? And this is what changes in master modes, where you won't be able to keep your shields up, you won't be able to continuously afterburner, you won't be able to pop off countermeasures when you're on the run. Which means that literally somebody with a good aim or gets off a few missiles on you, you're going to get hit pretty hard. Hey, Ollie, you don't need to do that, dude. I appreciate that, Chief. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Can we get some vibes in chat, please? That's far too kind, dude. So, ballistic slower than an arrow. Never knew that. No, you have to know the difference between the ballistics. So, size 1 to 3 repeater ballistics are 1400 meters a second. If you are using ballistic cannons, they're always 700 meters a second. You can literally use like Urkel and stuff like that to find out exactly what the speed is. And this is where, when I was saying to Ollie, I was worried he had, if he didn't have the Revenant on and he had the weird DB4, whatever it's called, if you have a weapon that fires at 700 meters a second and you have 2 repeaters that fire at 1400, the guns that fire 1400 automatically switch to 700 meters a second without you even knowing it. So you've got to be careful that you don't mix match. So when the arrow gets ballistic size 2s and cannon size 1s, you're only able to travel at 700 meters a second with those ballistic repeaters. If you take the cannons off and put laser repeaters or other ballistic repeaters of the same speed, all 4 guns will then work at that speed. So you see a lot of times where somebody will come in blasting cannons and repeaters at the same time, and you just sit at 700 meters a second and just dodge them, you know? It is Ondo. It's super weird that CIG have the arrow with such a very, very bad build for PvP. So, cannons are good, but they're not good versus fighters, unless you're in hard atmosphere. Because you can take a lot of DPS. Like, say for example, if a chart sheet says you do 1000 DPS, if you can't land a shot, you're not doing 1000 DPS. That's how I always look at it. It's more important in this game to actually land DPS than go, I have alpha of 4000 and stuff. If you can't land that 4000 alpha, it doesn't mean jack shit. So prioritize what you want to do. If you're using fighters, don't use cannons. If you're going to use fighters, make sure you don't use these weird 700 meters a second ballistic repeaters, because it nerfs all the rest of your guns down to that speed as well. Because CIG don't have the ability to have 2 pips like they used to in this game now. Again, they've turned a lot of things down very casual so people can get in and understand it. But also, because they've done that, they don't explain what I'm telling you. There's no information on the website or in a Wikipedia that if you mix weapon speeds, your weapon with the lowest speed will become your primary speed for every other weapon that's faster. CIG don't tell you this. I actually liked the 2-pip system. I really did. Because it allowed you to set up your repeater shots by the front pip and then cannons for when you got close and tight. So I really enjoyed it. Again, thank you Ollie for the 5 subs, dude. Appreciate that. Dobrin with the 9 months as well. Captain Punisher with the 19 months. Scantos with the 5 months. Okay. As well, I think it's okay. Welcome in. And also Tomb Dad with the 2 months. I really enjoyed 2 pips. It just made it where you could do certain things, you know? I thought you could turn pip merge off. It doesn't work right now, Airborne, sadly. Like, they have it available, but it doesn't actually, doesn't allow you to actually do it. You know? Which is crazy. Alright, whilst I've got the chance here, I'm gonna quickly blast the flying. I'm gonna just turn the music up just slightly, guys. Because I'm trying out some new saturation. I'm gonna do that. And... actually, you know what? I quite fancy... yeah, we'll crack that just now. Again, we're trying out some saturation flying. So instead of constantly moving the joysticks, we're moving 25% more or 25% less, right? So this might be a crash, but we'll try it out. But this is sort of the best way I can get used to it. Because I definitely feel like my aim was slightly off. Because normally I would do a 1-to-1, but we're now doing a 75, so... yeah, I might make the right stick back to 1-to-1. Just leave the strafes as 75. Actually, no. It might work. Yeah, it's actually okay. That is controllable to a certain degree. Just double check, so we go. Yeah. How do you not get the head not turning when the ship turns? Are you using Toby or Track R? Because you can put, for me, for Toby, I will use this little genius thing here, which is 30 center. And that means when I've got Toby, I really have to turn my head to go to the side. So whilst we're here, you've got this really nice, like, lock-in movement. And then when you actually apply, you can then turn it. And it goes that way, so... Or if you want to make SE look really nice, up the contrast in the game settings. Oh yeah, like this basically, yeah. I use reshade, but the problem with reshade is sometimes it can give you bad like textures and stuff. Let's see here. Let's do a turbo lover then. Again, my flight is very off just now because we're trying to set up some settings. That's quite a bit. Wonder if it might hinder the night flight or not. With contrast, again, that's why I like reshade, because you can just turn it on the fly, you know, but like we could go like this way and it'll look way better. I definitely need to try and get the axes set up on the pedals a little bit tighter. Nice music as always. Appreciate it. It's good low flying stuff. Or good speed flying. Again, the precision is off today, guys, just because I'm trying 75, so... But I think I'll stay with the 75 and just get used to it. It does feel super, like, turning way more, but a couple of days it will take it down. good test would be Prashad, right? Yeah, that's an interesting one. Alright, let's push the speed. See how we do. Yeah, we'll keep it then. That's good. Again, whenever you play with saturation, just remember that you're taking away the physical to the virtual. So, when you have here, for example, on your joysticks, if you have 0.75, you're adding 25% virtual joystick compared to 1. If it's all the way at 1, that means it's 1-to-1. When you turn your wrist in real life, what it does in there, does it in game. And what we're trying to do is make it where, as we're turning, we're getting 25% virtual. So say for example, I'm strafing to the left. If it was 1-to-1, when we strafe it would be here. But now, because we're adding 25%, that's virtual input, which means I don't need to move as much, and I can be a lot more gentle with the grip and stuff, because obviously, like, these things are not cheap. I'm just worried we'll end up smashing. Alright, Ollie, take care, dude. Thank you again for popping in, and thank you again for the 5 subs. Angie tilts his head in the opposite direction when banking. The stream isn't mirrored the... No, it's not. The way I can do it, though, would be... No. That would be the advert for Toby. That's not what I'm wanting. What is it under? Tools? Controls? Oh crap, where's the Toby screen? Huh. Do I not have a scene button? Did I get rid of it? Yeah, I don't have a button for it. Alright, okay. I'll have to do it manually then. Alright. This might be a little bit off, actually. So if you imagine here, this is... Wait. Let me edit this at the same time. We're gonna do... Yeah. That's it. This... This is gonna be so baby, like... So if that's me, like, center, so you would have it where... If I do that, right? Because that would be sort of mirrored for you guys. You know? But then obviously on the stream, we have it where you can see here that that's me turning left in real life and turning right on the opposite way. Giant bald head, yeah. It's my only way of really showing you what you're saying, where, again, the camera is mirrored. So when you see me going this way, it's around. Oof. Makes the sand pop out more, matching the pilot's beard. Gimbals are trash? Gimbals are, yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Oh, you guys helped out, Ollie. Nice. Yeah. Always best to avoid that. Right, let's go to Rio, wherever it is. Is that it there? No, that's not it. Is the hill? Yes, it is. Yeah. I actually, that's a good mention. I actually need to update my image for Discord. Yeah. So this is it here. Give me 2 seconds. This is like my updated settings for Toby. I'll put them on here. Starts as in TDL. Updated. Oh no, wait. I need that. And that's updated on 17th of the 4th. That's my new settings updated on Discord. ! Discord if you're wanting it. I can post the image here as well in chat. Welcome back, Salty. But I've massively found that having 0-3 is really good for combat. Because when you're center to center on, you don't want Toby to actually take over control of your viewing. And the more sort of PvP I do these days, the more you can see it. So again, when we have it centered here, you can move like that, right? And you can see that because we've got the 30 center in, it's quite locked into place and it's nice and steady. And then I have to just basically move my head. And it's super smooth, but again, for keeping it centered, it means we don't need to disable it as much, right? Hey Titan, how you doing, dude? And that's one thing that Toby lacks in compared to like Track IR and stuff, where you just have these things.
Quantum drive is
Bogey. Oh! That's a player Hornet. A player Hornet. Shooting at like well over range. Now Hornets are a difficult breed because we gotta be careful of that frontal damage as an arrow. However, we can cut here, and here, and here, whilst pushing, here, and here, here, because they're just full back strafing at this point. Now they're sort of in a twist where they're out of boost, unable to get on us. Again, gotta be careful, guys. They've out of afterburner. See how they've run out of afterburner? So that little buckle that you saw was my key point to get in on a different angle. If I did. I think the person ejected, by the way. Anywho, if you see the Hornet at that one point was focused and then it went like that, that means it ran out of afterburner and it was yawing so hard that it lost control. This is a big thing that people always make a mistake in atmosphere PvP. Even at this height, at 15,000, they're basically using all their yaw and their roll and their afterburning. And the moment you run out of it, you get the flight lag. So you could see that they were about to aim and then ran out of afterburner because they're pumping it so hard to keep it around. And sometimes the secret of atmosphere is for certain moves, just press it once. That's it. But what we did was basically, as we're approaching the target, because I don't want to deal with the frontal damage, you're shifting your weight under their nose like that, up and over, so it throws them off. As they chase the pip, we're not chasing their pip. We're trying to focus on getting in right behind. Because again, a Hornet does a lot of damage towards, especially if you've got the 5 or the 6 guns in total. You've got to be very, very careful when you're an arrow pilot. Hey Penguins, how you doing, dude? Thank you for the follow, dude. I'm doing very well, Titan, yeah. Doing very well, thank you for asking. How was your weekend, Chief? Yours as well? Actually, how was everyone's weekend? It's getting really nice and sunny sort of weather here. Also, I've been like planning for the stream changeover because eventually down the line I'm going to be getting rid of the green screen because I'm kind of tired of all the bright lights and stuff like that. I suck at PvP, but enjoy the bounties. Again, everyone sucks at PvP at the beginning, dude. All it takes is just a little bit of understanding. So again, you can see we've got a Gladius coming in on us now. So this is where, like, again, we want to sort of see how it goes, right? Now I'm going to switch out to this. With the Gladius, I'm going to go with more staggered fire. They've got a bit of a pre-nose going on here. And stuff like that. Bit of a delay. My guns are not regenerating. There they are. I'm gonna use my vertical to get round. See what I mean? Now we're slotting in behind. They're gonna have to recover their afterburner, but we're now in a good situation. We're not even pressing afterburner. And we're just sitting on that nose, lovely. Yeah, and we'll use the F-22 capability of this ship. If I did. But a lot of that time, that player there, you could see that they're doing this whilst they're shooting. And that's doing too much yaw at high speed. Again, I always show this on the channel. The best way to describe it is, let's go back down to the low ground so you can actually see it a bit better. Okay, took some days away from keyboard and touched some grass. Dude, I went for a fucking like 6-7 hour walk. Not 6-7 hours, 6-7 mile walk on the flat over the countryside. It was so good. But my legs were killing me because it was all tarmac the whole way, but the dog's claws got really well done. Okay, so here, we've got it locked down. SEM is locked. We're going to go into couple mode and we're engaging cruise. So lock speed at the top of the red line, which means that basically we're in SEM. We can't go any faster than it. We're going to zoom out. Now if I yaw, basically like if you're using your mouse, it'd be on your x-axis. If you're using joysticks, however you have it set up. This is yaw basically, where you keep a straight line and you're able to turn around. You can see how fast we can actually turn, but we massively lose a airspeed at the time. but we have full control of going all the way around. Now if we take off the clamp and we start going above SEM speed, now I yaw, see how it snaps back. When I yaw again, snaps back. The faster we go, the less movement we have on yaw axes. And this is where a lot of pilots in atmosphere get thrown off, because they're so used to being able to yaw around like crazy in space, but when you're up to a 700, 600 meter second fight in atmosphere, it is roll and pitch to go round, because you don't lose flight speed until you've done a 180 completely. At that point you can then go into yaw. You get up your speeds again, and you keep going into the yaw and roll. When you lose your speeds, then you bring the yaw in to snap it around. Hit them in the yaw, exactly, yeah. So you see with a lot of these engagements where they're using their afterburner, and then you see this. This is the indication that they've lost afterburner and they're yawing too hard in atmosphere, and that's when you take advantage of that. Because you know that they don't have full control over their ship when you start seeing the snapback, like this. I still need to pull my Toby out of the box. Toby's really, really good. However, their settings in DCS World are so much better. Again, I like to always show this one. We've got the settings in SE, but look at this. When you actually use the Toby hub, and I kind of wish that CIG went this route as well. Look at all the systems that you can do for DCS World, right? So head position, head roll sensitivity, limits, where you can actually increase the limit of visual, where if you don't want to move your head too much or you want to have more ability, you have the ability to do this. Head position again, where basically you have it where it thinks the head is closer. And then obviously you've got way more positions or settings on the eyes. But they don't have this for Star Citizen. No, it's not global. But the crazy thing is you can send people the files on though. You know, I just don't understand why CIG decided to put it in the game. Why couldn't they have just done the same thing as every other game and make it where you can use the hub and customize the Toby instead of customizing the game? Because that's technically what you're doing. It's so silly that we go here and we've got a various amount of features, but we don't have anything compared to what the other one is. It's in the game as well though for DCS as well, Alec. The difference is that the software is outside of the game, which allows you to configure it a lot better. Because you're actually allowing you to dial in the settings on the actual device. It's not like you change it and then it's not playing the game, you know? The hub, yeah. Because again, I've got settings for DCS World for Toby, and it's so much better for head movement than what you have in Star Citizen. It is native because it changes the settings in game, dude. That's what I'm getting at. We have to go into a menu and change it in the game settings. The hub changes it and then fires the information into the game and allows you to do more than we have. The hub. Also, I'm miles away from Rio. How you doing today, Game Daddle?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Making some food? Yeah, I've got another protein shake in the fridge. I'm living off protein shakes and rice. That 890 wreck is still there. Kind of feels like there was a second 890 maybe at one point. Or it's the same one, it's just moved around. Like, I like the wrecks, I just don't like the fact that these legs are still here. They should just make it where the legs despawn. The turret's still inside its, like, doorway kind of stuff. It just looks super janky. Chicken! Chicken's too expensive, dude. Eggs! Can't even get eggs, either. So it's like... I'm, no joke, about to do an order for powdered eggs. Because trying to actually get eggs and chicken is just fucking non-existent right now up here. Well, the thing is, there's so many people local that, you know what I mean, I would have to camp the local egg store, you know? Up in the Highlands, Jang. So, Amazon next day deliveries are literally every 2 days instead of next day. But the stores are just absolutely bare right now. Like, they're struggling to bring anything up. Because it's just so expensive as well. Dude, I'm in Scotland. Jang. I'm not in America, dude. Let me just pop over for a dozen eggs. Hey, Simon Cowell, could I use your private plane, please? I need to go to Kansas City and get some eggs. That would actually be quite moving. Brexit effect? It's nothing to do with Brexit, dude. It's literally the world is like that right now. Hey, Alan. Thank you very much for the 6 months, dude. Appreciate that.
Content drive is now on.
The girls would go mad. What, a bald guy with a ginger beard? I don't know, like... Alright, boys, we're heading to Kansas City. Can we get a Citizen Con at Kansas City, please? Sounds good. No issues with eggs here in the UK, outside the EU? Maybe it is a UK thing then, or a Brexit thing.
Content drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
I need to ask Jack what his situation is in Edinburgh. Because my son still lives down in sort of Midlothian, Edinburgh area, so... But I'd imagine they get pretty well stored supplies. Up in the Highlands, again, everything's just a lot slower. You prep around it. It's not like I don't have eggs. It's just I can't go and just get them, you know. Apparently Jack is bulking up, Game Daddle. Doing weights and all that jazz. Watching what he eats, aka drinking alcohol, all that stuff. I'll believe it when I see it though. Because when he was last here, he couldn't even, like, he barely could lift my fucking 50-kilogram bar. So... we will see, we will see. And he hasn't talked to me about it?
Landing deployed.
Last I heard, he was doing, like, the gym life, but... I don't, like... It sounded like it was sort of like a more of calisthenics kind of way. Prime potential? Nice, nice, nice. What the hell's going on here?
Landing complete.
Landing complete. No business to say.
Same in knots? What do you mean, Alpha? You got egg issues?
Engines offline.
I was actually thinking about getting some chickens, but I would prefer ducks. But ducks require like water as well, so it's like, ugh. But yeah. I wouldn't mind a couple of ducks. I think Nyx would be cool with ducks. Wouldn't you, Nyx? Hmm? He likes to chase after birds, but I don't think he would do anything to them just yet. Ducks are harder to keep alive. You should check if you are allergic to duck eggs first. Dude, I've had eggs, every kind of eggs. I'm good with eggs. Had 20 to 50 chickens, no issue. 8 ducks all died in a couple of months. Ooh, alright. Alright, chickens it is then. But do you need a rooster to make them lay eggs? Or can you just have hens? You can just have hens. Alright. Yeah, I've had ostrich egg. I actually really like ostrich egg. You can make a fucking beastly omelette with an ostrich egg. Like, super thick. But it's super expensive as well. But they lay anyway, right, okay. Nice, nice. Just hens. Yeah, well that's the idea, Roadrunner, is that there's a lot of places in the village now have where they've got, like, a coin box, and you can open it up and you can get like a dozen eggs for like a reasonable price, and they're fresh every day. So if I've got excess eggs, you know, I would be starting maybe off with like 2 hens. But if I've got any excess eggs, I would just sell them at the front and make a little bit of money as well. The rooster is handy because they will kill themselves protecting the hen. Well, I've got 2 wolves, Jang, so I'm pretty sure that the hens are protected. Have you never had an ostrich egg? Try it, dude. It's really, really good. The biggest threat? Again, if you got a pen that goes over the top, you should be fine, no? Yeah, I would like to do that, Roadrunner. It's just obviously, like, I've looked after a lot of animals in my life, but never poultry. So... But from what I heard, it's not too bad, and if you want to, like, spice up the meat, feed them, like, chili flakes as well, because apparently chickens can't taste chili or spices, but it flavors the meat, you know? Because, again, I want them to eat as well. Nom nom nom. They're not hard to look after, yeah. Because if you put the chili flakes down, it also, like, kills bugs and stuff, because the bugs won't come near the feed then. I've been watching Chinese chicken farmers and how they have it to make the tastiest meat. Just need to maintain the coop and feed them, yeah. I was also wanting to get a pig one day. To fatten it up and then get it on the barbecue. Cause I don't have attachment like that to those. Maybe I would actually. I say that I wouldn't, but I probably guarantee you I would. It'd end up fucking, you know, like not doing anything to the pig. Yeah, yeah. Mammals won't steal the food too if you spice the feed. Yeah, because that's what I was reading with this Chinese farmer. They basically like put the chicken feed down with lots of spices, chili and stuff, because the chickens can't taste it or it doesn't affect them. So not only does it prevent other animals and bugs from eating the feed and getting all over it, but also it spices the meat, you know, over time. Yeah, but micro pigs are dangerous as feck to buy, purely because most of the time somebody will go, oh, this is a micro pig, and it's a full-size motherfucker, you know? We've got wild boar. I'll just go and get a wild boar piglet, you know? It's probably safer. Casey is the national capital for it. Have the open royal every summer. And you can eat all barbecue if you want. Want to be a come judge, just a local guy willing to try 20 dishes of barbecue? Dude, that sounds like a great time. Getting a boar piglet is not safe. How is it not safe? All you have to do is fight the parents first. That's it, right? That's the only dangerous part of it. Because then you teach the piglet to fucking become a battle mount. Mama boar is ruthless, so is a fucking shotgun. A battle pig. Yeah, dude. I could go into town on my battle pig. We'll get a saddle for it. Exactly, Game Daddle. All we need to do is just wait for Jack to come up. When he comes to visit, you know what I mean? All his gym, cardio, all that stuff, we'll put it to the test, right? We're gonna go and get ourselves a boar piglet and turn it into a battle pig. I'll be the talk of the town riding into the shops. Whilst everyone's with their bicycles and their cars, I will arrive on the back end of a pig. On top of it. Funny thing, true story, the Scottish clan that I'm a part of actually has a boar as a symbol, so. The fire pigs the Romans used. I do like boar meat, yeah. Boar is very, very tasty. And we're overrun by them up here just now. Like, the farmers go full fucking calling on that shit. Obviously, like, after piglet season and stuff like that, you know. We're not completely fucking barbaric. But there's a lot of pig meat around here that's just wild. Because they're so... They fuck up everything, you know. It is destiny. Destiny to ride the boar.
Swarm.
Oh yeah, boars are very aggressive. Boars are very aggressive. Long orange deer. Yeah, just make sure you are careful of what you actually say on this channel, Focus, with that, regarding that movie. I'm a big, big fan of that movie, but in today's world, that movie has some seriously dangerous lines to say. Where are you? There you are. God, the markers in this thing are so bad. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Here comes good old TheDarkLaw on the battle peg, ready to sell his doggy. Well, from what it sounds like, it'll be probably chicken eggs. But yeah, definitely. I don't think it'll be this year, but I quite like to get into the idea of. Is there a red there? Quite like the idea of owning chickens just to have fresh eggs. Because I really, really like eggs. I'm a big fan of eggs. You can do a lot with an egg. Why are you looking at me? Where the hell is the hostile? Is this bugged up already? Why doesn't that surprise me? Oh, wait, wait, wait. Got him. Or maybe not. Oh, there he is. Magic.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
I should get like a... I wish I could grow a super long beard. That would be the way, right?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Oh, wait, wait. God, radar is so scuffy. Ooh, nice one. The fucking AI actually did something. Can I ask, is there a specific reason why you use lead targeting? I use both. Atmosphere I use lag, in space I use lead. Because I want to know where they're also going. In atmosphere I don't need to know that, because I can see them. So I use everything. I use couple, decouple, all the like, the switch between everything. You want to learn everything, chat. I know there are many people, like, Burks will say he's 80% or 90% in decouple. I'm about the same as well, but you want to learn both styles. Because sometimes going forward in couple is better than decouple. Using lag, lead, train both. Just because you see me use it once or twice and stuff, the best thing to do is always practice every possible output. Especially for atmosphere combat. The Tana! I fucking hate the Tanas, they're so tanky. So again, now this thing's going slow, so why bother aim on the pip when I can throttle their engines down using lag? Lead for this situation. See? Again. Switch! Switch it up! Don't hyper focus on using one thing. I know, like, a lot of the time you'll hear sweats basically say focus on this one area, yada yada yada. And I understand that for what they're doing when it comes to Arena Commander, but again, I don't like to create too many bad habits just in case CIG throws spanners, right? So I like to be able to use both. Understand that now I'm switching to lag because I want to fucking focus on that center fuselage, right? There we go. Because unfortunately with CIG, you can't target like center fuselage with a pip when it's lead. I'm leading because they're heading in my direction. If I'm in a tight turn, I want to switch to lag pip so that I can get that aim off. So again, we're in the lead, they're heading towards us, we can see the angle they're going at, we beam. They get past us, change the lag. Rip the engines off, right? Again, it just depends on the scenario. Who you're versing, what you're versing. Again, I'm just a big believer in not practicing just one method. Practice everything. Understand everything. So again, now we're going to switch into lag. Go for that center fuselage. Because obviously we want to down it faster. What the fuck is got the weirdness? Is it this dude? Wait. Is there an invisible NPC? Something's just constantly shooting. It's this dude! Will you fuck off? I really wish you could do this without the player, the things. It's this way. Yeah, I got it on my thumb, so I can switch between it very easily. Bastard! 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 Freelancer miss! So again, we're gonna go for lag on that, because it's not like we need to do much apart from chung on that left engine or the right engine, whichever you prefer. Look at it. Juicy. There's also the idiot NPC flying around me, so... There we go. Up, 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 up. This game needs an insane amount of control. It does and it doesn't.
Son of a bitch.
It just is practice, really. But you kind of want that from a game like Star Citizen. Let's do... Son of a bitch. Boop, boop. Wow, that shredded half his fucking ship. Imagine if it did that in the game. Oof. Can I... Whoa, how much HP does this one have? Nom 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 nom. Yeah, you can't customize ships. That's the same in PTU just now. Hello. How's things?
It's all good.
Hey, all good. You're a little quiet, dude.
Yeah, let me check.
Good. Yeah, well, I know a lot of people who are absolutely fucking monsters with just keyboard and mouse. You don't have to spend a fucking penny on this game. But even keyboard and mouse requires, you know, actual work. You can't just get a keyboard and mouse and fucking beam everyone. A little bit easier than joystick. What?
I shouldn't be low.
No, it's better now. Now it's understandable.
Alright.
How was your weekend?
Well, you know, I got back to work Saturday. I haven't been able to play anything. It's usually full anyway, so...
Yeah.
How's the game been?
It's not bad. Had a little bit of combat earlier on. Killed Jack's boss.
Jack's boss?
Yeah, because you know he does video editing for Ollie, who's a big YouTuber.
I don't know.
You don't know that?
I thought he was doing some salty.
Yeah, salty, but he's been working for Ollie for a while now. And yeah, so he gave up his bar job and stuff. So yeah, his boss got my bounty on the server and came for a fight. Jack's gonna get fired.
Or that video is gonna be edited the other way. Where
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah. But no, he was actually really good. With a little bit of guidance, would absolutely wreck a lot of people, like mythologists and stuff like that. Get him into fight or flight. Yeah, it was in Atmosphere on demo.
They reset because I'm downloading a patch.
No, I think it was just like a hot fix or something like that. Oof, angry bees!
You have 3 Panthers on the ship.
Cause I only own the the Gladius Pirate, and CIG are giving people ships that are already fit out for Arena Commander. So because I don't own a Gladius, the Gladius comes with the PvP fit basically. So I have an arrow that has it as well for some reason, but. So it allows me to actually play. However, if you go to 318.2 PT, that would also give you it.
I should have.
Hey Villa, how you doing, dude? Who is this star? It's Battlestar. Ooh! No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Bastard. Fucking bastard, mate. No. Missile on missile!
Contact. Elite units en route.
Ugh, Merlins. Oof. They're like little squirrels.
Yeah, I don't have one. Like,
Uh,
I'll buy that. Which is the one I have. The normal one would be. Yeah. And I was on 1382.
we try it live then? Maybe you have it.
This is online.
Ah.
And I don't have one with 3 of these.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Patch 3.18.2. We're on 3.18.1 live.
Yeah, but on 3.18.2, didn't we play? Like, didn't I have it? Or?
Should, yeah, but again, I think everyone just gets it correctly because obviously they've moved. Fucking little squirrels. Holy fuck, these things are just so squirrely. Oh, there's a fucking hammerhead right beside us. Mother fuck you. Ugh. Oh, they're fucking gone.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no, fuck off, hammerhead!
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Coming in.
Kill it! fucking Christ. Where's my support? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This is the only part I hate about it. You gotta verse this goddamn thing. With some fucking missiles. Oh no, they just despawned. Fuck you. You got two hurricanes that are meant to help me and they look like they're derping out. Holy fuck! This thing is super accurate. Maybe drag it into the building? Oh god, the AI crashed. And the AI died again. God, they're so shit. Ooh! Ooh! Sate. I'll take that though. Come on, big boy. You got destiny written all over you. That's it. Keep coming. Full speed. Please. That's it. Fucking hell, I didn't even kill it. That's it. Keep coming. Come on. Come on. Woo! Yes! That's it. More damage. If we could get it going for the laser, that would actually be a good one. I knew you had to, like, drag it. So stupid that you gotta face a hammerhead, right? Come on. Chase me. God damn it. Yeah, the beams do actually do damage. It's just stupid that my little Gladius would be versing a fucking... This dude here? It's getting absolutely pummeled by crashing into shit. Normally I just quit at this stage, to be honest. If you're doing it with somebody else, it's fine. It's just... This thing, look at it, it pre-aims you. It literally pre-aims. Which is fair enough, it's just there's no way I can deal with that damage with my little Gladius. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, you piece of shit. Get up to speed and ram me. That's it. Okay. Does the arrow have the damage output to down the shield? No, no. Again, it's not getting through the shields, it's the fact that when you're in this environment, the AI turrets are fucking ridiculous compared to what they are in the PU. So, a Gladius should not be trying to solo a fucking hammerhead, a crude hammerhead, ever. But we can in the PU because the AI is so derpy. In AC, it's not. There we go. Get fucked. GG's! That's what you fucking get. So again, if I had somebody with me, we could break it down. But one Gladius should never be able to solo a hammerhead. Never. So I'm happy that it's scary. Also, this is not the end. Why... Is it this ship that didn't spawn? Wait. Is it really this? No way. Oh, apparently there's something else. Again, normally, because I don't need the wreck, I just quit when the hammerhead stage is in. Just doing it for the stream. Because again, like, what the fuck am I meant to kill? It's so derpy, like. Huh. Small fighters shouldn't even be able to keep the shields. Yeah, well, it's like that right now, dude. Right, I'm gonna go in the server and grab a shake. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Let's see. Why has music been off? Holy shit. Has music been off all this time? Oh, I need to change that. Give me a sec. That's good to know. Yeah, I need to just remember actually to push the button. Yeah, I didn't realize it disabled music. Alright, back in sec, guys. Ah, there we go. Nice. That protein shake. Also, my new water bottle for hiking and stream has arrived. Which is pretty badass, actually. So it's like stainless steel, 2.2 liters, got a little carry handle, all that jazz, but unscrewable straw for there. So we're going to be using this for hiking and stuff like that, just because I can't be bothered carrying multiple bottles these days. And it should have, yeah, there we go. Obviously stainless steel. It won't keep everything cool because obviously it's not a Thermast, but this is what I'm going to be drinking on the stream now. Just fucking chong it. Be like all the other ones, like Tim Tatman. Be like... But, again, good for the backpack, just purely because of the screw top for the thing, so... Yeah, happy with that. Again, that's it there. Hydrate. Interesting that this doesn't green screen when it's green. Also, that's kind of funky. Another reason for hopefully one day we'll be moving out of green screens. Hey Axis, how you doing, dude? It's not glass line, no. No. I also need to order up some more protein powder. Probably gonna keep the banana stuff. But I quite fancy getting like a chocolate one as well. Because this shake is so good. This is like, I make a batch of them and then just keep them in the fridge for the day. Yo, Blasty, thank you very much for the 1500 bits, dude. Thank you, dude. That's super kind of you. Thank you, dude. Whoever X, welcome. So yeah, this is the protein powder, which is banana, milk, then mango, frozen mango, like a tablespoon of peanut butter, blend it all together, and it's just, oh, and a banana as well. So these work out like 400 to 500 calories per jar. And I have like 3 of them during the day, and then I'll have something maybe like 500-600 calories. Because obviously I'm trying to keep in a deficit, but I'm also trying to put some gains on as well, so a little bit slightly over than what I'm having these days. Like trying to hit like that 2,500. But then at the weekends, I like to just, because I get a bit more lazier, I like to do like only 2,000 or something, and then we're kind of going into deficit, and then the one where it's over deficit, all that jazz. But it's also massively helping out because I can't stand the prices on food these days. It's just so expensive. It's so much cheaper for me to just buy frozen fruit, protein powder, peanut butter, and combine them together for a meal than it is to get all the stuff. It's just bonkers. But this stuff does not go well with beard. Thus the ridiculously long straw. Oh, we're on 600. This is the one I was on earlier on today. It was really bad.
Very bad.
Yeah. Might want to just land and we'll go to another server if we can. Because my ship is on and it's doing the animations.
That was like 1,000 ranks.
Yeah, yeah. We'll go to menu, I'll see if I can bounce to one. Yeah, Roadrunner. Alright, well that's the things with food now, X, that I can buy a big protein tub, which is like 30 servings for 30 quid. Jars of peanut butter, milk, and frozen mango. Combine it all together, and it's cheaper than, like, I can get free meals out of the day for all that combined with one scoop and stuff. And it gives me the same things as, like, if I was going, or the price comparison is, it costs me under $5 for free meals. Which obviously, because of it being quite heavy in calories as well. And yeah, it's like $5. And if I didn't do it this way, it would be like nearly $15 per day. And obviously I'm talking about the $5 includes the evening meal as well. So it's the shakes, and so it's like technically like 4 meals if you think about it, if you spread it out and do that. I'm gonna leave party, go to NA, and then try EU again. But it's just bonkers. I would love to just be doing chicken broccoli, but it's just too expensive right now. Like, ridiculously expensive. No eggs in the stores. Protein food it is. Don't you worry, child. That's awesome. Ollie just sent me a message on Twitter with a picture image of a shared drive. And it goes to Jack. Needs editing, sorry, it's company policy. And the title of the file is Did Jack Get Fired? That's so good. That's so funny. I like that kind of humor. Poor Jack. How's the current patch? It's okay sometimes. Like some servers, like the one we were just on, is really bad. Really bad. So if you're on EU and you land on Shard 600, try and find a different one. It's really bad. Let's try EU now. Oh, 600. Ugh.
You want me to see if I can get another one?
Yeah, see if you can get on another one. Because it just becomes pointless. But did he get fired? We'll find out on Wednesday, right? But P2's a bit weird. I've mainly just been going on P2 for Arena Commander. Today we've been on like maybe what 2 or 3, still 600. Been on a couple of EU servers, and the last one I was on was really good. Hey Benji, how you doing, Chief? How was your
I think
weekend?
we should try joining together. Maybe we get
Yeah, we can try that. I'll wait till I can get back to the menu. Right, there you go. Right, I'll invite you. $600. It means that 600 is not auto filling up. I'll join on. Just go back to menu. I'll join on Space Cutlet. See what server he's on.
Right.
Unfortunately, when this kicks in, it's the only way to join somebody that's on a different server. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, he's on free Saturday. If that didn't pull you, just join me now. So basically, bring up the console, type in R, and then press tab. It'll say display info. Press 1, 2, or 3. It will then show you up in the corner shard ID pub underscore EW, because obviously we're on EU. And then right at the end number, free underscore, and then the final number is tells you what shard ID you're on. So we're on EU 360. Which is good, because now, again, like, we've joined on the server that Cutlet was on, because we keep getting the same one. Now, I'm not going to do anything to fuck with Cutlet, but you can already feel what a difference in server. Like, everything's a lot more responsive. And you can probably see here... 96 people, right? So, again, it just shows you that, the game can run really, really well if you find a good enough server to be on.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Retrieval system. To the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Please visit us again.
Oh shit, 30k.
No!
Yeah.
For fuck's sake! We're gonna be put on 600. No! We're
Leave before 30k is just okay, because it's
No, just leave. Just stay on the server till the pop up. There we go. Because we just go in straight after.
rest.
Chris Pepperoni. Hopefully we get a different server.
Well, if everyone joins from this server now, there's gonna open a new one, hopefully.
True, yeah. Alright, let's go. Brand new server, come on!
Please.
Oh, we're on 600. No! Please! We're sorry, Chris is unavailable at the moment. I know. Alright, back to menu.
We joined Cutlet server with 30k him.
No, we didn't fake him.
I know. But it's just the game wants us on 600.
I can't do 600, it's so bad.
It's our destiny.
Yeah, we were on it, Luna. I joined on Cutlet to try and get on a different server. I wonder if he's now... He's on a full server. I might try and join back on him again to get off this goddamn 600 error. Or shard, sorry. They might even be on 600. Let's try again. Launching you. Oh, we're on 40. Nice. They've taken our spots on 600. Yes. Thank you, Cutlet. I bet you they're all on 600 as well. They just suddenly spiked with all their team. Because I think he's playing with Tombrino and co. So they take all the slots. Yes.
A real boy server.
It's an 8 and 9, so that'll do. Although I've lost ultra wide.
That's just the feature of 40. It's the non-ultra wide server.
What the fuck?
It's on 12 FPS while being full. It's a good server.
Yeah, but my screen resolution.
It's not a
It's not a
feature.
feature.
This server. It's in an ultra wide. That's why the FPS is good.
Right.
Just try changing resolution.
Dude, it's not. Fucking hell. What's up, Roberts?
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris? Jeez. I can't even see. We're gonna have to go through stages, chat, to get back. Dude, I'm gonna have to actually go back to menu. Fuck it. You hold my spot.
I'm holding it.
Hold my spot.
Holding it with a knife.
Jet black and red skin for Polaris when? Hey, I want that for every single one. Oh, dude. I went back to menu, but my game decided to kill itself, so there we go.
It was meant to be.
Sweet. That blacks. Hey, Jonas, how you doing? Welcome. That's the first time I've ever seen an ultra-wide bug like that. Man, I wish I had another shake. Found this really good peanut butter. It's amazing. And it's so cheap as well. So I've been buying like tubs and tubs of it. So I'm living off now, chat. Protein shakes and rice. That's it. Shakes do not quench your thirst? No, it's just liquid food. There we go. That's it sorted. Just liquid food. My mum makes her own peanut butter. It's pretty dope. I kind of want to learn that, actually. One machine I would love to get is a proper KitchenAid. Or KitchenMaid, sorry. Which is like a machine for making breads and doughs and stuff. But they're like £500-600, so it's off the list right now. But I really want to start getting into making my own like keto breads and stuff. Not that I'm on keto, it's just keto bread is very low in carbs, so not better. We have a very high powered blender. Oh, I've got that. I need to claim the pirate. Why?
The best feature of the Perit is that you teleport in.
I just don't understand why it has to go back to Orison when the 30k comes in. It's so daft.
Cheap. No. Why did this guy have to warp?
The game works for once.
Goodbye, my lover.
Fuck's sake. You doing flybys past Grim X? Or is this the
No,
name?
The guy died. No.
Alright. Just blend up some roasted peanuts and they are nice and smooth. Over time, a little bit of peanut oil will settle out. Hey, Oris, how you doing, Chief? Yeah, that does sound quite nice to make.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Again, there's many things on my list I want to actually get for the house, but
Selected. Stand by.
it's all time. That's all it is. Plus, I don't really have any space for lots of kitchen appliances, so maybe in my next home. Dog is saying just recorded a new song alongside Drake and Weeknd, so I'm feeling good today. What the fuck? What a meme. Hey, Space Ken, thank you very much for the Prime, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we get some vibes in chat, please? Thank you, dude. 20 months support. Appreciate that. Move this down as well. It's a distraction, chat. Nah, I wouldn't fuck around too much in Yella, by the way. The asteroid belt has invisible rocks, just like in Arena Commander. That's true, yeah. But then, if you only renamed yourself, it would have taken that into account anyway. If it's a different character, obviously that's a different story. Nearly 2 years, dude. Crazy, crazy stuff. Where has the time gone? It's coming up for like... Is that what? Yeah, this Christmas will be 5 years doing streaming. Holy shit. Yeah, I went to go and try out Talon with ballistic cannons, and the bounty sent me to Asteroid Belt, immediately crashed. Yeah, it sucks. It's not fixed in 3.18.2 either. It's not fixed in 3.18.2.
Quantum travel complete.
Gladius time? Yeah, I've been playing a bit of the Gladius recently. I always prefer the arrow, but I'm trying to spice it up, like a couple of times playing with the saber. We had a video out the other week there with the saber. That was difficult. Saber versus 2 Vanguard. If it was in Hurston atmosphere, it would have been fine, but Daymar, bit of a killer. I hate whenever they change on the pin, keeps finding trash. Yeah, I know. We're meant to get like a customization for it, but I doubt we'll see that anytime soon. That was another thing that was promised like 2 years ago. Or not promised, I should say. I say that as they showcased it, but we never got it. Yeah. Again, if the game just snowballs with all the stuff that they've showcased over the next 2 years, it would be amazing, but it's not even on the roadmap, any of it. Now they're talking about different fucking rounds for your guns and stuff like that, so not sure if it's even on the radar. There's a goddamn Gladii!
I love that the Gladius shows from afar.
I know.
Best features.
They, like, I was saying this to Fresh, they need to make it where every ship is like that and only stealth ships don't show you.
Yeah.
But we did have that at one point, but then CIG
Yeah.
took it away. They're like, no, 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 no. You're not allowed to have cool things in this game.
Just like everything, it's gone.
It's all gone.
Game
I'm pretty sure what happens, right? Why it gets turned off in Star Citizen is because the developer leaves CIG. Nobody knows how to do it, so they just take out the game. And they go wait for
One
some...
guy commented it and he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. So it's like, alright. There's no point us having it in the game, guys. Nobody knows how to fucking code it. That's why they're having to make these tools. So when all this stuff that we previously had, somebody can go, oh, I can actually work on this now. The tool allows me to. And I'm not joking. That is actually what's happening. Because CIG for the past 2 years have been working on tools to take somebody else's work and like be able to edit it and stuff. In different programs and stuff. It's bonkers, man. Absolutely bonkers. And then I constantly see Twitter like, this is my final day at CIG. I'm like, there's another one, boys. Another one's gone. Hey, Yoslas, how you doing, Chief? Welcome in. Because a lot of their art team are jumping. Which I hope when your art team is all like leaving, that means there's no more work for them, right? That's what I'm hoping it means. It was good, it's good, it's good. How was your weekend? You up to much? Working? Working in something? Nice, nice, nice. Here is the White Knight. Is Useless a White Knight? Oh no. Are you a White Knight content creator for Star Citizen? How much are they paying you to chill out? I fly blue until I go red. That's not White Knight. You can be a red White Knight. Ooh. Red, white and red look good together. The skin that I'm using is really, really good. Let me take off reshade. Can you shine your torch on me, sir? To show my ultimate skin for the Gladius pirate. Well, it's all Gladius. This is the best skin, by far. It's so dope. I wish there was an arrow one. Actually, to be honest, I wish there was a saber one more than an arrow. I bashed.
Saber looks kinda like this default, but this one looks better.
Which one? The
Isn't the saber by default like this? Just
no.
The finish on this one is different.
No, the saber is
It has
silver.
red and gray.
Yeah, but it's just like
This is alloy finish.
yeah, this is like a chrome finish, so it reflects and stuff.
Reflects and refracts.
Refrigged. I don't think you can be a white knight and feel shame at the same time. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's definitely how it should be. The last few months very much felt like they are just having the artists do busy work whilst the engineers are retching away. Yeah, again, as I always say, I can deal with what we're dealing with right now in Star Citizen long as I see like a snowball effect, basically. Where all the stuff that they've been talking about for multiple years just lands on our doorstep. That would be sick. But obviously they talked about 2 years ago, 2021, bringing in the new vehicle movement where you couldn't drop vehicles out of heights, you couldn't have a ballista stuck to the side of a wall, and 2 years later, after showcasing it, we still don't have it. It was meant to be in Free 17, we still don't have it in Free 18.2. We were meant to get new MFDs, like mentioned Free 4 years ago, and we're still don't have it. We were meant to get org pages updated in 2014. We're nearly 10 years, and we don't have it. Like, that's a crazy thing to think about. We were meant to get updated organization website and in-game orgs in 2014. We are nearly 10 years since something that was meant to be coming out isn't out.
Should we do a beacon?
The beacon. So I hope that once we get through the core stuff, that's it, right? No more excuses after that. Scope creeps me a little. Well, again, they didn't need to make it as big as the scope, right? I look at this way, Useless. If you took everything in Star Citizen, right? And it worked. The server worked and you only had Stanton, but it worked. All missions worked. All money worked. There was no exploits. Combat felt good. All that stuff just worked. It would be a better video game than a lot of games that are even in development just now. the biggest issue with Star Citizen is they keep adding things to the scope of the game, but it just makes it worse and worse to actually play it. Now, if they were to turn around and go, right guys, we're going to close everything down for 2 years, when we come back in 2 years it'll be ready to be released, I would be like, I'm fine with that. Even as a content creator who lives off Star Citizen, I would be like, sure, fine, I'm cool with that. Close it all down, get it all prepped, and come back 2 years later. Have an in-house team to deal with flight and make it fun. Maybe hire some of the PvPers or something like that to be like, yeah, this works, this works. Keep it all NDA, and then that's it, you know? What would you play if that happened? Well, I would hoping that we'd actually get the game, right? Even if it was just Stanton, but it all worked. There was no bugs, there was no 30Ks. All the servers performed really well, you know what I'm saying? I would be quite happy with that. Just to get playing this game, not talking about it all the time. Let's say they came out with the 2-year plan shutdown. Oh, what would I play? Well, Diablo 4 is about to come out, so I'd probably just main that. I'd probably go and Kick and main that, to be honest. I was talking about this earlier on. Kick is a very tempting website for me right now. Because you can only sub and gift sub on Kick, but it's 95% to the content creator. And they're about to release a monthly system for content creators. Not ads, basically. An actual monthly payment system for content creators who stream on thing. And a lot of people are skeptical about it. It's like, how are they going to maintain this? Won't they be bleeding funds? It's like, well, they are based off a gambling company. And if anybody knows about gambling companies, they don't exactly go bust. You know? So I'm very tempted to actually change my schedule where I'll start doing some shows on Kick, and it'll be a completely different game altogether. I won't stream SC over there, and just get a different community on the go. So if CIG turned around and said you can't play for 2 years, I'm good. Oh, I'm very, very interested in moving over to one schedule or one stream a week on Kick. Maybe even 2 if it goes well. And maybe not doing Star Citizen at all. Just something else. Because that's the beautiful about going to another platform, is you don't need to drag everyone with you. You just need to create another community. Well, I don't know if it would be dogs. It might be just chatting, or I don't know. Maybe I'll just stream Diablo when it comes out, you know? But again, as I was saying to people earlier at the start of the show, 95... this is the crazy thing, old man Johnny. Say, for example, you took all my viewers and you split them in half. Oh, sorry, not my viewers, sorry, my subscribers. And you took all my total subscribers, not the gifted, and I managed to get half of them over Kick, I'm still making more income than I am on Twitch. By a lot more. Because of the 95%, right? Literally 1 subscription over there is nearly the equivalent of 2 over here. Which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. So if somebody drops a 5 gifted subs, that's bank. That's a lot of money at 95%. And if they're going to do... And also there's no ads, right? So there's no ads, and they're planning to do a monthly fee for their partners. Because they're not hiring... Like, they're not going to go, oh, we're gonna try and get, like, Ninja or Shroud and stuff and waste all those millions. They just want to work on their actual platform for everyone. Because that's the sensible thing to do. Make it where everyone comes in and makes them bank at 5%, and they don't have any outputs, major outputs. And they're on the Amazon platform as well. I was listening to the video of the CEO, like, as much as everyone's like, oh, Kick is a joke compared to Twitch, from a content creator's point of view, it sounds like they have way more, like, knowledge than Twitch does. And they're open about it. They're like, we're not going to do this because Twitch, or they didn't say Twitch, but they're like, certain companies are lying to their public saying that these stats are this way. It's not. They said it's very, very cheap to actually do the streaming. You know how like YouTube does 4K and stuff like that, right? The guys at Kick were saying it's very easy to do. Just Twitch are greedy, that's it. It is, yeah. But I'm getting to the stage where I'm getting no growth on Twitch, right? So, the sensible point from me would be literally going to do like half my shows on Kick, half my shows on Twitch, and put all of it on YouTube. Be pretty cool. How do they make money though? From gambling. It's funded by a gambling site, Jonas. Yeah, exactly. And that's where when people are like, oh, it'll be dead, just like Mixer. It's not. It has unlimited money. It's a gambling website. These sites just don't run out of money anytime soon. Because they have no upkeep, pretty much. I've made my account on Kick. Like, again, I'm not going to stream on Kick and Twitch at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's against TOS. But I'm definitely thinking of doing, like, a couple of shows. Basically, like, maybe Monday to Wednesday on Twitch and Thursday and Friday on Kick, doing other games. Just to see how it goes. It's a Twitch clone and it's UK. UK is terrible, but has some merit. Yeah. Until they make something sketchy, well, everyone's like that, right? Again, you've got to look at it this way. There's nothing more sketchy than Twitch, A-Leg. There isn't. They're literally milking their subscriber money that goes to a creator. I get 50% of what you spend on this channel if it's in a subscription format. YouTube takes 70 or gives me 70%, which is huge. And obviously Kick would be 95%. Well, that's the thing. Kick is actually being hosted by Amazon as well, which is the bonkers thing, right? But that's legal sketchy. Again, how do you know it's legal or not? Again, people seem to think that Twitch is this clean fucking platform. It's not. It's really, really not. Again, you can see all the stats that you get from these things on online. It's not that I'm gonna stop being on Twitch, but I quite like the idea of creating another community on another platform that plays other games, you know? Which then doesn't affect my Twitch. Yeah. Especially with Diablo 4 coming out. I quite like the idea of doing like 3 days a week on Twitch with Star Citizen and then 2 days of Diablo 4 on Kick. And see where it goes. If people don't come over, it's no biggie to me, right? Well, it's not a full platform change, Jonas. It's basically all the content goes on YouTube, so everyone gets to see it. And then Twitch is for one game and Kick is for another game, right? That way I don't fuck up my Twitch by swapping games and stuff. Who is the biggest exclusive SE streamer? There is no exclusive SE streamer, dude. Nobody gets paid by CIG. You know when you see fucking everyone in their titles sponsored by CIG? Nobody is sponsored by CIG. And it's funny that they advertise themselves as being sponsored. Just because CIG give you a gifted pack does not mean you're sponsored. I mean, who stream only SE? I would say Burks. But Burks has said many times the reason he doesn't stream other video games on his stream is because he just doesn't want to stream them. Not that he can't, he just wants to do his day job, which is streaming Star Citizen, and then play video games at night without having the hassle of being on stream. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, what A-Leg is talking about, Quint, is that somebody that won't even do that, right? You got to remember that, let's take, who's it right now? Salty Mike is online right now. Let's use Salty Mike as an example. Salty Mike is online. When he's in the Star Citizen category, he's got 400 or 500 viewers. He's now got 98 right now playing another game. Burks is the same. Burks loses about 75% of his viewer base when he goes to another game. And that's a lot of income lost. Incoming. It's Gladius. It's coming for me. Be disturbed. Take me little sheep.
Coming in fast, coming in hot.
He's doing a flyover.
He stopped right dead in his tracks.
Dude! Hello, I'm above you! That's where you're chasing the marker, man. Where did he go? Where did TheDarkLaw go? He was invisible!
Bug reported.
Cheater! I couldn't see him in the cloud of dust. That was funny. Like, I can't survive with SC right now. No, it's not possible. Like, if I had the ability to have maybe more numbers, sure. But right now, I'm just looking at other options of making another community elsewhere in another game. Because I can go and play, like, say for example, when we're playing Harry Potter, I can go to another category and get like 40, 50 viewers because my community is really, really strong, where it's not so much about the game. Incoming, a razor.
Coming in hot again. Super speed.
Kaboom!
That was flyby speed.
I love how literally 0 hit reg. Jesus. What's she done? Watch out for the other one! Goodbye! Oh man. I love it. Yeah. Well, whatever. They crash into the ground, they crash
It's in a
again.
jet wash.
That's fine. Tell him to meet Goose.
Wait. I have an idea. The ultimate disrespect.
Yeah, stream views are very linked to the game than the streamer, yeah. So I'm looking at just different options. I really want to play some Diablo in the future. But I don't think my Star Citizen community really cares about it, you know? And the ones that do will watch me on any platform. Like, it's not like it's any loss for anyone. It's only a gain, really, if you think about it.
It was good.
Why can't wait. Oh, wait. Sheep! It's a Mustang Alpha! I'm camouflaged! He can't see me!
I'll protect you.
I think I maybe popped too early.
Oh, direct hit. Oh shit, he's gone. He's gone. He's fully red out of his mind.
Kiss my arsehole. Ah, he's dead. Goodbye.
Dude.
Thinking kick? Yeah, for a couple of days a week, Scorcho. Playing other games though, not Star Citizen. So Star Citizen maybe like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on Twitch.
No, we haven't.
No, no.
No, somebody accepted me beak.
But longer days on Twitch. So like, say maybe 10 hours, 3 days a week, and then doing like a couple of streams on Kick, just playing random games, you know? Yeah, but I don't want to do that, Scorcho. I don't, there's no Star Citizen community on Kick, at all. That would just be a wasted, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather do, like, just chatting or, like Johnny was saying, stuff with dogs and doing it on stream. The whole idea of doing, like, something on Kick would be to try something different, you know? Oh yeah, the Star Citizen community is on Twitch. Barely even on YouTube. You only watch the videos on YouTube. So it wouldn't be a smart move to do streaming on Star Citizen on Kick. Right now, the community on the Star Citizen community on Kick is the bot channels. If you know that, all you have to do is go and search the Star Citizen category on Kick, and you can see the bots. No, see the thing is, swapping games is very dangerous on Twitch, Scorcho. First of all, you take a huge income hit if you actually switch game right now. That's how it works. If I stream on Star Citizen, I'm making a reasonable amount of money as like a wage each month. If I play another video game, take half of it away. It automatically just drops off. It's the strangest thing. Yeah, exactly, Spilly. Because again, here's a factor of my channel, and I'm completely fine with this. A lot of people only watch my show just to avoid somebody like me in Star Citizen. And like, a lot of people have been completely honest with that. Like, I really don't like your content, I just watch you because it helps me avoid people like you. And I'm completely fine with that. Because I don't do the, oh, let's get the community together and do some gameplay or stuff like that. I don't do the 10v10 kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I try to keep as organic as possible in the game. And not a lot of people want to watch that right now. And that's not for everyone as well. Plus, a lot of people don't like open honesty or no bullshit. They like it where the content creator lies to their face. You know? It's more relatable, I think, in their lives if somebody's lying to you. Well, that's the thing. Obviously, I would tell people on, like, Discord, Scorchio, like, if I'm streaming on Kick, you know? Again, we do have a website coming up very shortly, which would basically show you everything. Also, it's also hard to jump on the main titles like GT. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. My role-playing skills would be very memey. I think just chatting or doing like Diablo when it comes out. Obviously, it's not anytime soon. Before anyone starts freaking out going, oh, he's moving to Kick. I'm not moving to Kick. I'm just thinking about doing or starting to build up a community on Kick and Twitch and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. It's all there, exclamation mark socials if you want it. Might as well put all my fingers in the greedy pot. The only problem with Scum is that it just doesn't really appeal to me, you know. Exactly, Roadrunner, yeah. It doesn't hurt the channel, because again, here's the thing, like, if you're only interested in my Star Citizen stuff, if I'm streaming, like, 9 hours, only 3 days a week, that means that technically you've got a better chance of actually catching the content, because recently I'm only doing, like, 4 or 5 hours a day. But it says 2.5 hours because the ISP went down earlier on. Can't remember how many actually, yeah. Yeah, we did like 2.5 hours before my ISP died, so yeah, done like 5 hours today. Again, the clock is a really good system for letting you know. Obviously, you can extend that with subs and bits. However, I think I'm only going to make it where it extends with bits from now on. Bits and donations, because as I was saying at the start of the stream, I'm getting, like, okay, so again, this is totally open with you guys, no bullshit. I find it very upsetting watching you guys spend like 50 to 100 bucks on subs and I'm only getting half that amount of money that you give me. Now, I know that might sound greedy, but for a full-time content creator, not only am I losing out on the income, but I'm watching you overspend on the gifted subs, and that really, really upsets me. Because Penguins was in here the other day and dropped 20 gifted subs, and I'm like, I'm only seeing 10 of that in my hand, and you're paying Twitch the other 10. So if you do, guys, I know not many people like it. We've had Blasty today changing the pace. Bits and donations, like what we've got in the corner there, massively support a content creator right now. Donations are massively better, yeah. Because I get 99% of it, alpha. PayPal only takes 1%. But if you do bits, if you drop 1,500 bits, you pay the tax, which goes to Twitch, but the 1,500 bits go to me directly. So it's not like you drop 1,500 bits, they don't take 50% of it. They only tax you, but they give me the full amount. And right now, it's super like, for me, it upsets me when people are dropping shit ton of money on the channel and it's not going to me at all, you know?
Nomad.
Nomad! Let me put that up. It's actually badly damaged. It's targeting me. Alright. I'm gonna target one engine.
Missile lock.
Hit. Boom.
Stationary combat! Dude, I'm not even fucking moving.
Yeah, same. This fully ready. It's own.
Turret mode!
Yeah.
PvP! Oh man, I feel so bad for these people. It's the new flight or free flight, guys.
Reminded me of the days of the 600i tour.
Yeah. Again, it's just, I don't, in today's market, I just don't want to see you guys wasting your money, right? It's trying to support me. Because that does piss me off massively, watching that happen. And also, some of you guys have been dropping super chats on the videos that I've been putting out. Thank you so much for that, by the way. That is huge. They do, Alec, yeah. So I still have under my contract, if it's tier 1 or prime, 50%. And 50% goes to them. Tier 2 is 60 and tier 3 is 70. Okay? But obviously you're spending 30 bucks, right? This is the way I look at it. You don't really gain much if you're tier 2, tier 3. Not for me anyway. I treat a sub as a sub. But you're spending $30 a month if it's tier free, and I'm only getting 70% of that. So I look at it, the best thing to do is if you really want to support the channel, plus it gives you badges on the channel, is just get a simple Prime or tier 1 sub, and then make up the rest in bits. Because not only will I get more income from that, but you actually get something out of it. That's the crazy thing. A tier 3 badge is just basically, it's got like a little gold paw on the side of it. It doesn't give you anything extra. You get like some gold emotes and stuff, but I don't like to treat my subs any differently. A sub is a sub as far as I'm concerned. The same as a follow is a follow. A view is a view. I hate to even put people in different categories. But the great thing about bits is you can actually get a bit badge at the side of your name to showcase what you've done on the channel. It's the same with the donations. Like we have the gifted site, !Throne, actually has a leaderboard. I know that sounds weird on a gifting site, but I love when somebody is generous towards me where their name is sort of immortalized on the things we use. But when you gift subs, it does to a certain degree, but you're also bleeding your money. Your money, not me, because I still get the 50%, but I watch you spend 100% of your money to do something like that, and I just don't think it's worth it anymore in this market. Hey Joey, how you doing, Chief? And that's why we're not doing any subathons anymore, because generally I feel super fucking sick when I watch you guys be super generous and I'm watching your money just go into thin air. Well, I don't want to do a Patreon, Old Man Johnny, because I don't want to say to you guys, look, I'm going to give you extra content for another website. I'm not doing that shit. I think it's fucking cringy, personally. You know? Hey guys, you'll get extra content if you pay for me on a different platform. It's like, no. I'll make it where anyone can get the content for free. And if you support financially, then you support financially. How's it spelled on YouTube? 70-30 on everything. So actually being a member on YouTube is better than being a subscriber on Twitch. And if you don't know, you can actually do that on YouTube. We actually have the ability to do members. The problem is that the badges actually... I can't show you because it'll show private stuff. But definitely if you're somebody that is in today's market, bits, first line of support, donations are even better if you want to go to the extreme. Just don't drop gifted subs anymore. Because the split is just dreadful. 50% of your money is disappearing into thin air, and I hate that. I really do. That's why, like, if we're ever gonna do stuff, we're just gonna do, like, donation drives in the corner, or donation-thons from now on. Where if you want to extend time and win prizes, it'll be through the donation system. I'm pretty done giving... Because again, if I was actually growing as a channel because of Twitch's influence, I would be like, whatever, right? But it's the fact that you don't grow. All the money just goes into their pocket and it goes nowhere for the creator. A bitathon? I mean, we could do a bitathon. The thing that I hate the most about bits is that you pay a crazy bit of tax for that kind of stuff. Donations just generally don't cost you anything. Well, obviously the donation, but you know what I mean? You don't have to pay the taxes on it. I pay that, which is only 1%. We've got PayPal donation. Just do ! Donations or tips. You can use the stream page that comes up. Again, Discord has every information on how to support. It's just right now, gifted subs. I hate watching people waste their money. And I know people get subs, you know, like they get the gifted sub, but generally I've never seen somebody really give a shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't ever do bits on mobile phones. Don't ever do bits on mobile phones. You're paying huge tax. It's Joey. It's Joey. You can let him land, by the way. Don't engage.
Joey sell it?
It's Joey of Brio. He's allowed to land. Just let him. No, bits are better than subs because you pay. Right, so again, if you were to drop 1,000 bits, Johnny, I get that 1,000 bits 100%. Secondary target ASOG in an anvil arrow is clean to engage. You pay the fee on that, sadly, you know. But no, it's.
Shaft low.
Ugh.
Contact.
Boom. Secondary targets coming in. Mercury Star Runner. Yeah, so like best way to support a creator financially, and this is every channel, is donations. Then it's bits, then it's subs. But if they've got a Patreon or a YouTube, that's also as well, you know? You've got to remember that bits, you pay the taxes, but the content creator gets 100% of the bits. Don't bother chasing. They'll just run. If you're a low income watcher, as they get rid of ads, yeah, but the ads are paying you, right, so here's another way of looking at it, Roadrunner. The ads are paying me more money than your subscription right now. Just to let you guys know that. So I make more money off ad revenue than I do subscriptions. Which is crazy to even fucking tell you guys. You got a tractor loot here? No, it's all yours, dude. Again, I don't care about these things. Free 18 wipes everything. I got Twitch Turbo, I get no ads, and that is £10 a month. I give the rest in donations, but that's an awesome way of doing it, Quint. Roll some ads! No, they're on a timer. I'm not gonna roll an ad when I don't need to. I actually make more money from somebody who is not a sub right now, yeah. Unless it's like, I'm talking about gifted subs, A-leg. If you're somebody that goes out of their way and subscribes, yeah, that's a different story. But if you're somebody who, the amount of gifted subs is massively outweighed by ad revenue right now for me. Exactly, Roadrunner, exactly. They want people to watch more ads than they do subscriptions. No. When you yeah. That's fine. Yeah, please, guys, do not buy bits on mobile phones, right? Because you can drop bits when I'm offline if that's how you aim. What's up, you fly Gladius? This is Fishy. I'm just chilling in a fucking Gladius hero. I got my pirate brother over there. I'm just chilling. I've been flying around in the Saber recently as well. I remember when lockdown first happened, all of a sudden Twitch went crazy with ads. That just shows you what they want. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've got to, like, marketing with any company is always the same thing. You know, they're always going to look for the best interest in the company. I understand that, right? But that's why I'm being honest with you guys. If you're wanting to go to that level of supporting the channel, some of the best things to do is just not sub. And watch the ads, and then donate the $5. No joke, you know? You hate the Gladius last time you said I don't fly that shit? I don't fly that shit, dude. It's just a one-off. We got a fucking 100i booming in at Mach 2. It gets very boring if I fly the same ships, guys, over and over and over again. I'm just trying to let, don't shoot it down. I'm just letting them crash, because then they'll run to Joey. Lots of Twitch streamers suddenly realized they were Bezos employees. Yeah. Ah, I died. He's dead. How's the game going overall? It's actually really good. But there's a server in the EU number 600, Hyro, which is just... It's the worst I've ever seen a server. It's so shit. So if you can find, we got a Gladius incoming and... Yeah, Gladius incoming. 285. There's another one floating about. There we go. The other one is a Scorpius Antares with shields off. Let's go for that. It's gonna missile on me. I'm gonna decoy. Target engine as well on that bad boy. I love how it's coming with shields off, dude. Fucking shields off Antares, boys! That's gonna be a fucking smart move. Obviously watch the Captain Burke show. Don't fire missiles with shields off, you'll miss them. Best to just gun it down like it's nothing. Hi! How's that no shields that you can't regen now? What a fucking stupid move, like. Whee! Full def it. There you go.
Oh, you said full def it.
Yeah. If it's low to the ground, just see how it goes, but if at this height it would just die or they would disconnect. Hey Hero, thank you very much for the 6 months Prime. Appreciate that, dude. This is the second or third one today with shields off. Yeah, they probably watched the Captain Burke's video. Have you not seen it? He literally fucking tells people to turn their shields off to evade missiles. I'm not sure if it's actually a troll video or if he's genuinely being serious. But whenever somebody watches that, it's the worst fucking idea possible. Because unless you are Burke's level of pilot, fighting two people with your shields down is suicide in this game. You might as well just self-destruct. Even if you evade the missiles, you have no shields to protect you against the gunfire. And we just tore his wings off. Because I had no shields. They couldn't even escape because it's lost so much in like, just going like that. It's nuts how people fucking do this shit. Yeah, let's walk into a war zone with no defenses. Joey? 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 There's gunfire. Is that you on the ground, Joey? Are you trying to hide your evidence? There it is. Yeah, that's alright, okay. Joey's hiding his evidence. Which is a shame, because that was a perfect fucking marker to find the location, but whatever, Joey, whatever. Actually, I'll send you an invite. That way we can always find it back. Ooh. You're not playing just now, Hero. It's probably a good idea, dude. Hopefully it'll pick up in traffic when free 18.2 comes because, well, unless CIG announce another wipe, that is, then it gets dodgy. Inbound. Looks like an arrow last time I got scan of it. Yeah, it's an arrow. Still pushing towards me. Actually, is he missing you? Yeah, he's missing you. Thank you. That's perfect. Man, that fucking camouflage was beautiful. I just slipped right in after that. And he was dead. We'll move away if a big ship comes that doesn't chase us, because then Joey can do his long shanks. Shanking. Saying that, I think we've got something. Maybe? Yeah. Where is it? Maybe it was a rock. No, I've got it. It's an Idris. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
It's an Idris. Somebody's picked up an Idris. We'll need to leave. That will one-shot us. I'm not joking, dude. By the way, if you... we can't kill it. Again, CIG need to stop this bullshit, man. Yeah, it can hit us from 40 kilometers away, by the way. Well, Joey, you're about to see a fucking Idris come over here, but I'm not hanging around for that. There's nothing we can do against that thing. You'll get him? You can't get him boarded. If he gets out the Idris, he can't fly it. I would say waiting till 318.2 is a good move because there's meant to be no wipe after that, right? So stupid, man. However, can take him out by just ramming him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could ram. I can ram into him, and he'll die from that.
You lose the sick armor then.
I've got 4 sets left, dude.
Maybe this guy is peaceful.
Yeah, fuck off, dude. Just keep moving so that fucking shell doesn't hit you.
It's 6k.
It won't be able to target. It's just obviously if it puts over the pip, you're dead at that stage. Sort of. Yeah, ramming the. It's an NPC Idris that somebody is exploited to get a leg. So it's not a player-owned Idris, because I would just drop my fucking javelin on top of it if that was the case, or my own Idris or wherever, right? It's the fact that somebody's exploited to get thing. No, it's just fucking. It's not a real ship. So it's got no HP towards a ram. It's down to the player or the NPC that's behind the chair is all the thing. So I could go in, ram it, and it's dead. But I'm kind of letting Joey get the fucking view of an Idris coming about on top, right? Again, this is something that CIG needs to sort, because far too many people are exploiting into the Idris.
Have a phone.
Okay. I wonder if 3 torps would actually kill it. See, there's the rail shot. It's firing a rail shot there. Look how far it travels, chat. Look at that shit. Yeah, need eclipses to take out. It is just flying past, though. Like, it's not really doing anything at Brio. 4 size 9. Again, 1 eclipse with a reload. Done deal. There might be another, what's the word? Might be like people doing low flying or something like that. But yeah, Nix, I would come back at like 318.2. We don't know if there'll be a wipe in like 318.3 or whatever, but always gotta be careful. Or not play this game around wipes, I feel. Just play for the fun of it.
Arrow coming for me.
You're 50 off me.
Steve. Oh, where'd you go? Where you go, Steve?
They are, yeah. Some of the servers are a bit janky, Nix, but this one seems really good. Missiles are firing, flares are firing, countermeasures are working, weapons are hitting to a certain degree. Can't complain at that. But then again, it's hard to tell if it's got lots of people playing right now, because I haven't really seen much of Free Flight, like, being of worth, so, I don't know. Steve! Oh shit! I think Steve got fucking hit by the closest jet wash ever.
Going.
It's a safe. Watch out for target's engines. There's another ship went through.
Ellie. It's an NPC.
It's an NPC, yeah, it's an NPC. Watch out for the green lights.
Speeds.
Ugh. Speed!
He is going full speed.
Yeah, he's going full throttle douche bottle.
I'm literally stopped. Let's see what he does now.
Shields down.
Get some hits. Not bad. Gotta get him.
Yeah, I got him for you. Kaboom! It's a hawk!
Please wave Mr. GG.
Sorry?
GG.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. I didn't get any green things from that, so maybe only the glaive does it. That dude wouldn't have been able to come into atmosphere with that ship. It would have literally flown sideways because it's only got one wing. Alright, I'm heading down to Joey. Joey! Have you never seen the video of Full Throttle Douche Bottle? Go and look up on YouTube. Just type that in. Full Throttle Douche Bottle.
Initiated. Quantum travel.
Why is that view broken on it? Alright.
Another GG.
What, from the same dude?
No, he failed the bounty. The scythe gave us a GG. Failed the bounty.
Nice. What's that clip? Alright. Fucking hell, that's crazy. That was super close.
Yeah.
Fucking fraction more would have been deed in space.
That happened twice. The second time you didn't see it.
Did I not see it?
Yeah, we nearly.
If I don't see it, it never happens. That's fine. What's fucking Joey, dude? He's fighting on the ground. Joey's dragging something. A body. Oh, he's got a body in his car. Joey! I don't think I actually can talk in game anymore. It's been broken for a few days. Where's it here? There's only 42. Oh, dude. What the fuck? 1 out of 110?
What?
My active members list says 1 out of 110. Are you running out of power? Yeah, fresh, exactly, yeah. Thanks for 100 bits, dude. Yeah, man, not many people. I can't show you on stream because obviously it's quite lewd. But on YouTube, Full Throttle Douche Bottle. Now you can ride my hog. It's burning! That means it's working! It's made with all fucking natural ingredients. Gasoline! It's fucking awesome. Again, if you guys have not seen it, YouTube search Full Throttle Douche Bottle. It's just funny as fuck. But I can't show you on Twitch. It's not burning, it's working. Inbound. Scorpius Antara with shields up this time. Alright, target engine. Fox is out. Full speed. My goods!
Is it Mimi?
Mimi? It's fucking traveling to Narnia, boys! It's just waiting to missile. Head back down. Yeah, it's just like it'll come back, it'll try and launch some missiles. That's the gameplay loop it's gonna do. And we'll never catch an Astaris unless we get the engine. If we had some railguns, we could have had some fun. Contact? See what, here we go. See what I mean? Fucking missiles.
Chaff dry.
So predictable, eh?
He might be fighting now. Oh yeah, he's fighting, he's fighting.
We'll see. I've hit so many engines now, it's not even funny.
Decouple.
Mm-hmm. And warp.
And warp.
Chasing. I'll go to Shubin afterwards. Actually, no, I'll just go to Shubin now. Fuck it.
Yeah, I need to go. I need to refill.
Yes.
Jesus, is that only two of you? He thought were more.
Again, Master Modes is going to be a big shocker for a lot of people. Because when you can't come in and then fight and then instantly go for the speed. That's going to be a big, big changer for a lot of players. You lurking? Alright, cool, dude.
You guys smacked my Corpius hella quick.
It's because it's an Antares. If you've not got a wingman, don't bother flying it. Antares is so shit. To be honest, even with a co-pilot, it's not even a threat these days. Scorpius is the only one. Boop, boop. Ah, it's giving me default missiles.
100%.
I don't know why it does this. Yeah. It's literally defaulted all my missiles down to the originals. I don't know why it does this. This is the most weirdest thing. Only does it on the Gladius for me. Wonder if we do this, with this, reset it.
Does this guy think we be able to teleport?
Because we're what?
He's claiming I'm cheap.
Claims we're cheating.
Yeah.
Oh well, we're cheating then apparently. Nothing to do with shitty flying, right?
Twice as hard. Just you wait.
Twice as hard, just you wait. Fucking get rid of it, mate. Fucking get rid of it.
No.
You think it's gonna stop me? Don't make me laugh.
Oh, so Mr. O was the first Scorp we killed without shields.
Yeah.
And then he came with the scythe.
Really?
He said try the Dark Law by approaching without shields to reduce signature. That didn't work. Then you popped out and boundaries. Don't see anything.
It doesn't work.
I saw it on a YouTube video. Didn't work.
Oh, did you actually see it on a YouTube video?
No, I just said it.
Alright. Yeah.
I didn't even know that's a thing. But
Yeah, because so size 2 ships like Astares, Scorpius, Vanguard, Cutlass, anything like that has a Gladius countermeasure system in it. Which means that if you're trying to get EM missiles off, which are a bit of a bitch because your EM is so high, you have to compensate by dropping more flares. Captain Burks made a video showcasing that he dropped his shields because what it does is it reduces your EM signature, allowing you to evade missiles with less flares. The problem is, and I always say on this channel, it's a good tactic if you're somebody like Captain Burks. But if you fly into combat with your shields up and then you drop your shields versus 2 competent pilots, you are literally defensive at that stage. So you just literally cuck yourself for no reason. You're never sneaking in on a non-stealthy ship, even if you drop your shields. Highly detectable. Yeah, it's not giving me back my missiles. It's just defaulted them. Because I've seen videos of where even Captain Burks has been like in a hurricane. He was fighting 2 arrows and he dropped his shields mid-combat and they just absolutely shreked him. And again, flaring off missiles on a size 2 ship is easy. You just have to know the numbers. Because Burks can actually fly. So he has a much higher chance of actually escaping by dropping the shields. You don't drop the shields and go into combat. The idea of his videos is to teach you that you drop them when you're running. The problem is people are dropping them in combat, not running. So they come into fights with all their defenses completely fucked, and then they get curb stomped. It's not a good tactic. So here's a good tactic. Instead of fucking doing that method, which is only good for somebody that actually understands the game, learn countermeasure flare numbers and just fucking approach and do that shit. Never drop your shield. There is no reason to ever drop your shield in this game. Unless you are stealthing and you want to get within 4K. But even then, that would just be like useless in this game because you can get picked up on scanner. Hey, Fresh.
Hello.
Look at this guy's name. How is this allowed?
What name? Oh god. I know. Cause CIG don't have standards. That's why. How's the hunting on? It's been okay. Servers are quiet. But we've had quite a bit of action today. But nothing for me to make like any content over, sadly. I actually might turn the video of fighting Ollie into a short. And then title it Jack gets fired. This is Fly. Jack's last day at the office. That's it, that's the title of it. It would be nice if turning off shields would give more power to engines. There would be a lot of cool things. I've gone through this many, many times on the stream where I personally feel that afterburner should be connected to your hydrogen tank. Nothing else, right? So if you've got a full tank of hydrogen, you can do full tank of afterburning, right? It just only gets you up to a certain speed and so forth, right? Capacitor on engines is the worst mechanic, I feel. There's a much easier solution that CIG can do that would make this game a lot more fun. And that is weapons regen. All weapons regen at the same speed. So that means you take it off the server at that point. So it's not defined by that. Then you make it where afterburner is controlled by your hydrogen. You make it where your shields only regen when you're out of combat, like every other shield. One shield recharges at the same speed as two shields, basically, and so forth. So you don't have this sort of drawback. It's just they've got more buffer to begin with. Then all you do for the power management is when it's in engines like that, you get like 20 more SCM speed. When you do that, you get maybe 20 more DPS. When you do it to shields, you get 20% resistance or something like that. Or they can make it 2% resistance, or whatever, and then define it per ship. This means that the power triangle would be a roll system. I want to play more aggressively in my turns, but I've got regen on my weapons, I've got regen on my shields, and I've got afterburner. I want to be a DPSer. I prefer DPS, so you go to DPS mode. The power triangle then becomes a roll selector, not a defining, I have to manage it like an absolute knobend, especially as it lags, because it's just shit. Right? Now, I love Yogi to bits when it comes to making decisions on this game for the future and stuff, but the capacitor system is shit. Absolutely shit. Because we never had any of this crappy gameplay when everything just regened by itself when you were out of combat, or you let go of the trigger. And when we were bound by hydrogen for afterburner and overheating, it was a lot more fun than capacitor. All they have to do is make it where the more you use afterburner, the more aggressive it is on your fuel tank. Super easy to do. Then the power triangle is not wasted, it becomes a roll. Do I want to be nimble? Do I want to have DPS? Do I want to be a little bit more tanky? But I don't need to change this in mid-combat and then just take away this. Make it where you can only go to 100% in each area, or 50% in each area, but you can't do a split in all three. You've got to then choose. And that would be a lot more fun. And again, that takes away a lot of the strain on the server having to remember where your fucking triangle thing is. Because right now, weapons and shields are controlled by the server. Your afterburner is not. Afterburner is client-side. Because you never have a problem regenning afterburner in this game. Only your shields, and to be honest, actually I think shields is actually client-side. But weapons is definitely server-side. That's why you can't shoot at times. Because the server doesn't know which way you are. It thinks you're, like, not even regenning weapons. It's just a shit system. Really, really shit system. And how these things get approved, I just don't understand. Because they make it complicated for people to play this game, and it doesn't need to be that way. It should only be about your flying and your aiming, and that's it. An understanding of strategic, like, movement and stuff. Not having to play a fucking StarCraft minigame and having free keybinds and stuff. I would love to take those free keybinds off my joystick so I can just basically attach it on the keyboard, if need be. And do something more, you know, logical. Like, being able to pin people easier and whatnot. Incoming blue.
If it's called Alpha, let him land.
It's Tsugumi in Ares Island.
Oh, then I don't know.
Alright. This will be it.
Because I made a medical beacon.
Alright.
I'm
Well,
with Joey. He's protecting me.
it's an Ares Ion, so not sure. Look at that back strafe. Woo! Secondary target coming in. Secondary ship is on me. It's a little Iru.
Where?
You don't see it? Only Mr. O. It's a little Iru.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, that's the guy that.
The safe, yeah.
Oh, it's actually a stock thing.
Alright. I'll go for the areas then. It's diving down. Kaboom! Secondary target coming in low, or is that with you?
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, maybe he has your band. Oh, my bad. He lost my band.
Yeah. He's coming in for fresh!
He wants fresh! Fresh now!
Well, if he destroys my ship, that's whatever.
He's hanging out with Joey.
Joey's gonna protect me. He's a ninja.
Oh, he's coming back, Mr. Oh.
I think my guy that picks me up is called Alpha. Alpha something.
Me little gladius!
Dead! In the ground.
Does it have subscriber flare? Subscriber flare.
Oops. Right.
Oh, it's a white suit. No! Man, nobody wears anything decent these days. Look at me, chat. When you kill me, you get this royal fucking pirate gear. What is the price of hello flyby and get the fuck out? I'm on the same server. Are you wanting to sell, engineer? If you're wanting to sell, dude, just fucking announce yourself on comms. First, you have to come in, sing us a song, maybe happy birthday. That's a good one, right? Like that gets the dicks pumped. Where's your?
No.
Oh yeah, it's put here.
I tugged it in nicely.
Tucked it in. I'm gonna put mine in the garage. Have you seen this shit? It just does not fit though. Contact. Only Pepe. 100i.
Nope.
Roger that. I've camouflaged your little gladius. Only Pepe. If only hit Reg, eh? Alright. Hey, Wilbur, how you doing, Chief? I
You
need to
guys
get.
good if I have to leave, or do you need like backup?
I'm out of time anyway, dude.
Yeah, have to go.
I'm out of time. I'm out of time. I'm going into the hangout.
We got some action.
Yeah, it was good.
It was fun.
Well, it was fun. Alright. I'm looking for a Joey cleanup here. Alright, there we go. I'd like a service, please. In my little hut. Windows clean, please, Joey. Man, again, I don't know why CIG couldn't have made this just bigger where you could park inside. Alright. Can you take your helmet off in here? In this area? I wonder. Let's have a look. No. Fuck. God damn it. I need a drink. Joey blew up his ship. Is there anywhere, like, why the fuck have they not made, like, a door?
Alright, I'm gonna leave too. Bye.
Bye! We're heading off as well. Oh well. Enjoy, Joey! Yeah, I think I unlocked the ship. Anyway, guys, that's my time. I'm gonna go and get some dins. Boom, boom, boom. See, who do we have online? Come to my bar next to your ship. Ah. A bit late on that one, dude. Anyway, guys. Thank you very much for today. Let's see who we can raid. Look at this dog. Instantly knows. I think it's when I say, right guys, or something like that. Look at him. He's like, is it time for us to go? Are you coming up to say hello? Come here. Come on, up. Up. You come up. Come on. Come on. I know, we need to get you a podium. Come on. Up, little wolf. Oh, you embarrassed. Come on, up. Come on, up. I'll catch you. Up you come. Come on. Up. Come on. Come on. Up. No. No. I don't want to. I'm too tired. I'm too tired, he says. There's his face. There's his snout. Alright, let me finish up, pup. We'll get on with it. I'll send you the Space Cutlet. Space Cutlet is online, boys. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you very much again, guys, for the bits, for the subs, the resubs, the follows, all that good stuff. Ollie as well, thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate everyone. And yeah, I will catch you tomorrow at normal time. And hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, cheers. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Have a good one if I don't get to see you. All that stuff. Say goodbye, Nixie. Goodbye, he says. Engineer, take care. A-Leg, Oris, Penguin Blaze, Roadrunner, Zayman, Joey, Wilberg. Thank you guys, Fresh, Bellstar, for playing today. Appreciate you all. Enjoy college stream, and I will catch you tomorrow. Yeah, oh really? Are you saying bye-bye? Is that you saying your first words on stream? Say it again. And bye! Bye, everyone! You say? You say bye-bye? Yeah? Oh, you embarrassed now. Anyway. Catch you later, guys.